Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes. We are back with the brilliant Bugsnax on the PlayStation 5, and I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, in the last video, Philbo threw a party to try and get everyone to get along, and it went horribly. Everyone started arguing, and it was probably one of the worst parties we've ever been to. So that happened. We then went to the desert, and we gathered up a few pop ticks that we needed to give to Wiggle to try and help her with her inspiration to sing. We gave her the pop ticks, it didn't work, and she's finally agreed to go back to Snaksburg. What else did we do? We also had a chat with Gramble, and he told us that he wanted to have a few more Bugsnax in his ranch, so we gathered up a couple to donate, and in return it upgraded our bag space so we can now hold 8 Bugsnax instead of 6. And I think that's about it. That's all we really got done in the last video. So what we're going to do today is, now that Wiggle has gone back to Snaksburg, we are going to have an interview with her, see if she knows any information about where Lizbert may have vanished to and any other stuff that she might know. And then once that's done, I think we're going to go back to the desert and we are going to see if we can persuade a few more of the characters to come back to Snaksburg. We're going to meet up with a few new people. We've already met up with Cromdo, I think his name was, and he's like a bit of a salesman, and I think he might give me a new trap. And I think Wambus's wife might also be in the desert as well, so we'll probably have to have a chat with her as well. But we're going to focus on doing missions for Cromdo first, I think, because I like to do one character at a time and then side missions. I don't like having like a bunch of characters going at once, because then I can't really decide what to do. It gets a bit overwhelming. It's like, okay, what mission should I actually do right now? Especially on YouTube. Right, where is Wiggle? Oh, look. Because Wiggle is, I think she fancies Gramble. Do you mind, Philbo? Do you mind, mate? Jesus. But I think Wiggle fancies Gramble maybe, but I think she might just fancy him because she wants to get close to his Bugsnax to eat them. So I'm not sure if it's a genuine relationship or if she's just a bit of a gold digger. So I'm not 100% sure, but I guess we'll find out slowly as the story progresses. But she did ask to take him on a date and for them to both fall asleep and for him to bring his Bugsnax with him. So, yeah, she does seem a bit suspicious. A bit sus, as they would say in Among Us.
Gramble, dear, are you free for a little stargazing tonight?
Sorry, I can't. I gotta watch my little ones.
Of course you do. Come on, Gramble, surely you can take a night off. Nobody's desperate enough to steal from you anymore.
Maybe. But even still, my kin might wander off if I'm not here.
Oh, it's only natural, dear. I'm sure they long to return to the wild.
Don't say that. This is their home. They love it here. They just get lost sometimes is all.
Whatever you say, darling. Let me know if you're ever free.
Don't look at me like that. I know I was here, Wiggin, but it's not my fault you two are not getting along. I like how she's walking. I mean, she walks like that anyway, but the fact that we've changed her legs into popcorn and a grape just makes it even more funny. I always change their legs. If you look at all the characters, I always focus on their legs because I just don't like them looking very weird. Because if you start changing all their body parts, like their faces and that, they just look really dodgy, and I don't like that. So I try to focus on the legs, then the arms, and then hopefully I don't need to do anything to their faces. I mean, poor old Wambus and Philbo over here have had their hands changed a little bit because they wanted to eat too many bloody Bugsnax. Gramble, there's a trophy, because Gramble is a vegetarian, there is a special thing you have to do to make Gramble eat a Bugsnax, because obviously he's a vegetarian. I'm not going to spoil it, you'll see it in this playthrough, but yeah, there is a trophy for getting Gramble to eat a Bugsnax, which is pretty challenging because he's a vegetarian. I wouldn't even say a vegetarian. I don't know what it would be. Vegetarians eat vegetables and he don't eat vegetables, so I don't know what you'd call him, but he's the equivalent of a vegetarian. A meatitarian? I don't bloody know. Right, I'm going to give Wiggle an interview quickly. This is going to be quite the ordeal, that's for sure. Oh God, please don't sing. Have time for an interview.
I'm no stranger to interviews, darling. Hit me with your best shot.
Start interview. Who are you?
You've certainly heard my #1 single, Do the Wiggle.
I had it stuck in my head for a solid month. That could be a bad thing though.
You see, Wiggle Wigglebottom needs no introduction, darling.
Why come to Snaktooth Island?
Well, I'm here to gorge myself on a new life experience. To get my creative juices flowing, as it were.
So your So your juice isn't flowing?
Oh, well... You know, no hit can stay on top forever. And I'm afraid the audience didn't care for Wiggle's World or Wiggle Baby One More Time, and... I've been accused of being a one-hit wiggle.
Wiggle baby one more time. Wiggle baby one more time. Dun dun dun. Oh wiggle wiggle. Thoughts on Bugsnax?
Every taste is like a star going supernova inside my mouth. Creative energy like I've never felt before. Bugsnax are worth whatever price I have to pay, darling.
Oh my god. Everything she says just sounds so filthy, doesn't it? It might just be my mind. What price is that exactly?
Bugsnax are forbidden fruits, darling. I believe something exists to keep us from them. She will come for me one day, but not before I dazzle the world once more.
Why did you leave town?
That's simple. I was following Gramble. He certainly knows his way around snacks.
Are you using Gramble for his food supply? Exactly. That is the important question. That's what we've all been wondering.
No! Goodness, no! I love Gramble. I would never. He's far too sweet. Like a little Strabby. No, I would never take advantage of him, no matter how easy it would be.
Now you say it would be easy, but you've been trying to make advances on him throughout the entirety of this playthrough, and he's rejected you every single time to look after his little Bugsnax friend, so it's not as easy as you say. Any info on Lizbert?
Ah, Lizbert. She and Eggabell were big fans of mine. You know, I met them backstage at my first farewell tour. They didn't have passes, mind you. Liz climbed in through the air ducts. But if somebody breaks the law out of love for my music, who am I to turn them away?
Does that happen a lot?
Not nearly as often as I'd like.
I don't think you want fans breaking into your dressing room and stuff, because not all fans are nice. Some of them have got very ill intentions, so you want to watch yourself, Wiggle. You want to watch yourself. What happened to Lizbert?
That night, when Liz went missing, I ran into the woods looking for her. But instead, I found something terrifying, towering over the trees. The Queen of Bugsnax. Her screech was deafening, and I ran for my life.
What is this Queen of Bugsnax thing?
Well, I can't be sure. All I saw was a menacing silhouette. But if Liz crossed paths with that thing, then I fear for her.
Thanks, Wiggle. That's a wrap.
I feel the warm glow of free publicity. I know my story about the Queen sounds far-fetched, but I swear on my platinum record it's true. If you don't believe me, go and see for yourself. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got music to make.
Wiggle gave you a map to Liz's last location. Check your journal for details. Okay. Alright, Wiggle, alright. Jesus. Oh, you got a mission for me already? I've got to speak to you again. I just spent like 10 minutes talking to you. Need something, Wiggle? I think this might be where she wants me to go and get the Subway sandwich. I don't know if I mentioned it in this video or yesterday's video, but you need a special trap to break up the Subway sandwich to be able to capture it and bring it back. Now, when I was in the area, I accidentally broke up the Subway sandwich, and I'm not sure how I did it, so I was able to grab a piece and bring it back to Wiggle and proceed her storyline, but I don't know how I did it, so we're going to have to wait until we get the correct trap. So I'll get the quest off of her, if it is this one, and we'll have to wait until I've got the right trap to actually do it.
If you're not busy, darling, I could use a helping paw. It seems like your run-of-the-mill Bugsnax aren't getting my creative juices flowing. I need something, spectacular. I overheard Wambus talking about a sandopede. A snack made of many pieces working in harmony. That may be just what I need.
Yeah, so that is the sandwich that you can find in the area where we started this playthrough. When we first met Philbo.
Woo, it's chilly tonight, huh?
Right, catch 2 sub-sandopedes. Yes, if I come onto the menu, onto the Snackopedia, Bugapedia I should say, it's, I think I've already yes, it's this guy right here, Sandopede. Speeds along crashing into things, it won't slow down until it's broken up. Yeah, I mean, I'll quickly run back there and I'll try, because I think I put some like ranch dressing on the floor, and somehow I don't know, he sort of got stuck and then he broke himself up, but that is not how it's supposed to be done. You're supposed to use a different kind of trap that I don't have yet, but we'll quickly run back there and have a go, I suppose. But now that we've also gathered up some of this hot sauce in the last video, it's now going to start growing at Wambus's farm, and the same with honey once we find that. I think you get honey in this area over here, which we can't go that way yet though. I really love this game though. If you see this video, Young Horse Studios, you have done a tremendous job. Like, Octodad was one of my favourite games on the PS4, and I flipping love this game. Like, I love the look of it, but after playing it, it's exceptional. It's because it's different. It's a different kind of story, a different kind of world, different kind of characters. It's a unique idea, and that's what we need more of. Obviously, the big blockbusters are great, but they're always very similar, aren't they? Where these smaller indie titles, that's where the real love and passion comes in. And I think it's because these smaller studios, like I don't know how many employees there are at Young Horse Studios, but there's only going to be a few employees, where you've got people like Ubisoft and EA, and their development teams are hundreds and sometimes even thousands of people, and it's hard to have a nice tight-knit community of people that are focused on one idea and everyone knows what they're doing. When you've got thousands of people working on something, even though you can get the job done quicker and you can make bigger games, you don't have the same vision, and it doesn't end up being a coherent project, you know? It's like some of the great, I mean, look at Minecraft, it's made by one bloke. That's a game that is like one of the most successful games in the world. Bastion and games like that, and Transistor, I think that was made by 2 people, and that's a pretty popular indie game. It's insane, you know? And I know if I was to make some of the games I want to make, I'd make them probably on my own, maybe 2 other people, and I know that they would probably be good games. Not the best in the world, but they'd be pretty good. Have we scanned this yet? A cob hopper. Hops from tree to tree, won't stop until it's tripped out of the air. Yeah, I think that's the same device that we need to catch the sandopede, well, break it up. So I think that's what we need. I don't know where you get it though, because I'm not too far ahead of where I am on YouTube in my own playthrough. I'm only a little bit further ahead. I think I've finished up the desert area and I've done some of the snowy area, and that's about it off camera. So I'm not that far ahead really. Right, let's try then. So all I remember doing was because I think we've scanned it already. There's a pinkle, it's called, like a pickle. There he is. Right, so. Oh, we haven't scanned it yet. The jar protects it from capture. Perhaps it can be grappled away. Yeah, you can get a grapple trap later on that is like a grapple gun, and you can use that to remove the jar, and then you can catch the pickles. But I think I was trying to lure him away, trying to like see if I can get his jar off by using ranch dressing. And then I think, Gramble, I tried to hug one, but it was too jarring. But I think I was trying to lure this guy over to see if his jar would come off, and then the Sandopede appeared out of nowhere, bumped into a rock, and it seemed to have just broke into a million pieces. I don't think it was supposed to have though. I think I had like sauce over here. Let's see if it works again. Yeah, it's not going to work. We're going to have to do this mission at another point. Also, I think there might be something in here. I think there might be something we haven't captured in here, actually. You have to remember this area for later on in the game. An inch wrap. As long as it's under the dirt, it can't be caught, but it can't dig through solid objects. Filbo. It's gluten-free. I think that means it doesn't have a butt. Oh, just shut up, Filbo. Alright, it looks like it loves ranch dressing, so if we put this over here, and it can't dig through rocks, so if we... Why did it get really angry then? We could put this inside the, the ranch as a donation. Yeah, we're going to have to come back and do this later and finish off Wiggo's quest line. We could also get some more of these flying bugs once we go to the desert. Because the flying bugs, you can knock them out of the sky, and I think we get a trap that we get from Cromdo, whatever his name was. And I think we can use that. Right, let's go back to Snaksburg, have a quick sleep, and then we'll go back to the desert. I don't think we've got really much done in this video. It's mostly been talking to bloody Wiggle, giving her an interview and all that good stuff. The Queen of Bugsnax, though. And she says she saw a giant silhouette in the forest. Which that could be absolutely anything. I mean, there's loads of shadows in the forest at night. I mean, I'll go to the forest all the time in the dark. So there's loads of things that could look like a giant weird monster. Alright, let's have a quick snooze. Lovely. Nice early morning. Always good to get up at 5 in the morning. Oh no, Beffica's got a mission for us.
What's up?
What do you want? What's going on, Beffica?
Oh, bestie! I was just looking for you. Now that Wiggle's back, Snaksburg is finally interesting again. I'm in the mood for some snacking and snooping. But, like, everybody here gets all quiet when I'm around.
It's because you're a bitch.
But they trust you, right, bestie? So here's what I'm thinking. You dig up dirt on Wiggle and share it with me. And maybe I'll tell you something good in return.
Stop taking pictures of me. Jesus. I mean, I know there's no laws on this island, but still, you keep taking pictures of me, I might have to smack you with my inch wrap. Right, that sounds right filthy, doesn't it? Right, I'm going to quickly donate this, and we might as well find out what Wiggle does at midnight. We might as well do that, because we're already here. Lovely. There it is. Delicious. Right.
How you doing?
I'm not doing too bad. I'm not doing too bad, Gramble. Thanks for asking, buddy. Thanks for asking. As always, I love your little hat. It's adorable. Right, find out what Wiggle does at midnight. We're never going to get to the desert at this point. At this rate, I should say. Midnight. See Gramble up there. I don't know where Wiggle's sleep. Oh, there she is. Do I need to hide? she up to? Oh, she's gonna eat his Bugsnax, isn't she? What a little criminal. I knew she was a shady bitch.
Come on, Queeble. Don't be shy. Come on, come on. Wiggle needs a midnight snack. Darling! What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Well, I'm just looking to spend some time with Gramble. Alone.
Uh-huh. Don't look at me like that just because you got caught. Give me that look. Can we? We can't shut the doors either. How stroppy she is. Just because she got caught out. Right, let's go tell Beffica. I don't normally wake up the characters. I normally wait until the morning. But Beffica sucks, so we're going to wake Beffica up. I don't even know where does Beffica sleep? Oh, there we go. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, God.
Hey.
Wiggle broke into Gramble's barn.
OMG. Sounds like Wiggle has a nasty habit. I feel bad for Gramble. Those two just aren't gonna last. In my old life, I would have killed to get dirt on Wiggle Wigglebottom. I used to take pictures for GMZ, you know. And whoever else might be buying.
Oh, that's got to be like a reference to TMZ, because TMZ are that like news place or magazine place that always is getting gossip from celebrities and stuff, isn't they? And exclusive scoops and all that kind of stuff. What were you going to tell me earlier?
Oh, right. I almost forgot about that. It's easy to get caught up in nostalgia. Have you found any snack pods yet? They're the best snack ever because they don't even move. But they're a little hard to find if you aren't observant like me. There might be some hiding by my old cave. And I know a certain Grumpus who might want some.
The snack pods are pretty much packets of crisps. I think we already saw them maybe in the last video inside her cave. That's why I left it there for this mission. Because I didn't want to pick it up and then like donate it or something. Oh look. Oh, I don't have any. This is how you get the trophy. Whilst Gramble is sleepwalking, you can feed him Bugsnax. So yeah, this is how you get the trophy, because you have to feed him a Bugsnax. But I don't have any in my bag at the moment, so I can't do it. But that's how you get the trophy for feeding him Bugsnax. Wait till he sleepwalks at night. He does it every single night, so just sleep tonight and wait, and he'll definitely start sleepwalking. And then you can just feed him. And then I think the next day he might give you a reaction about it. It does feel a bit evil though. Alright, where was that packet of crisps? Ah, there they are. Crispy snack pod. But there's quite a lot of these packets of crisps. Like you can actually find some more. I think there's like numerous ones found in the areas. Because I don't, yeah look, see there's one up there, look. But I don't think we can get that until we've got the grapple gun. But there's quite a few of these hidden, I think, in every single area of the game. Various different packets of crisps. There's a couple in the other area as well, but you need to get the grapple gun, which we're not going to get until we go to, I think it might be the snowy area. So it's going to be a while before we can do that, because I've still got to do all the stuff in the desert. We ain't even been able to do any of the stuff in the desert in this video, have we? It's been all the other random stuff. Oh well, never mind. We're not in no hurry.
Hey there, how's it going?
You know what? Just because I don't like you, I won't let me do it. I was going to change your face into a crisp. Oh my god!
Can't say I miss that cave, but I do miss these. Thanks, bestie.
Another fine day behind us.
You're a very pleasant guy, ain't you, Philbo? You are a top guy, mate. And your feet and your hands look very delicious. I agree. I love a campfire as well. Ah. Alright, I'm going to have to end the video now, Wolfettes. I did want to go to the desert today, but a lot of other things took priority, like doing little side quests and stuff like that. So yeah, thanks for watching, Wolfettes. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Next time we're going to head to the desert. We're going to have a chat with Cromdar, I think his name is, the salesman. We should unlock a new trap, and we'll start trying to find out what we need to do to persuade him to come back to Snaksburg. And I also think, like I mentioned, Wambus's wife might be in the desert as well, so we can try and convince her to come back as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.